Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to event 7 of my British Formula Ford series. I am LoveSpuds. Today we're at Knockhill in Scotland. Some nice little hills in the background there. And last time out in Snetterton, I think we won both races because the AI couldn't handle the circuit and the video was a bit naff because I just basically edited it down, if I could say that word, to a shorter video because it was going to be slightly boring otherwise. The track wasn't exactly full of features either. This one's a bit more interesting. It's got a bit of ups and downs. The AI can cope. There's only one little section where they do get thrown off a bit. Some of them do end up spinning, but I'm not surprised where it is because I've been caught out a few times as well, so it's not as bad as the ones before. Should at least be racing with 1 or 2 people at the very least. So let's see what we can do. This is qualifying at the moment, just seeing what sort of lap times everyone's getting. I'm going to go out and get my lap time, and then we'll be back for the races. I'll see you in a mo. And so here's my qualifying lap. Just going over the start finish line now. You've actually got the external camera today as well, just for a bit of variety, and the camera wasn't too crap. So that was the first corner. High speed, apparently 5th gear, but it depends what car you're in, I suppose. This car doesn't have 5 gears. So down this little bit, Butchers, which is making a, well, butchery of this that lot in front, but seemed to have got out of the way before I went through the chicane. So that's Brabham Straight, and this is Clark or / Carlube Corner apparently. These corner names do change a little bit now and then, and I don't know what the most recent name is. And this hairpin coming up right now is the hairpin, also known as Taylor's, I believe. Apparently there's a sewage vent pipe here somewhere, which is where all those cars are going to end up if they're not careful. So there you go, coming for the straight start finish line now, and there was a lap in my car. See you in the race. Okay, here we are for race 1. As you can see, I qualified on pole. It's quite easy to do this time around. I didn't even have to push that hard. I was about a second faster than the nearest competitor, which is always good. So I just need to make sure I don't mess up on the first lap. Then we should be able to get away cleanly and have a chance at winning this one. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of incidents behind me in a couple of corners time, but we'll just see how we can see how good a start we can get. Usual standard start, not great but not terrible. Didn't lose too many places. Oh fuck. I knew I was going too quickly into that corner. But I don't want to slow down too much, otherwise I would have got hit from behind. See how many people get whittled down in this bit. Ooh, how many? Ooh, doesn't look like too many. One lost it completely. Guy I hit slowed down quite a bit. Let's try and get up the inside. Should have enough speed to come out of here. There he goes, right behind me. So you chase down the car in front. Seems to be a bit more sure on his feet than the other guys, that's for sure. Looks like we've actually got a race on our hands if he can survive the next lap. So the end of lap 1, 2nd position. Lost out my lead due to a bit of a failure to go around the first corner. I do take these corners quite easy, especially the bits, the kinks that are going downhill like that one. So easy to lose the car, like he did in front of me. I'll take that. That was unfortunate, but yeah. I watched him in qualifying on the race monitor. He did swerve a couple of times, but he never lost it. But today in the race, he has completely lost it. And my gears are playing up today for some reason again. Poxy game. close. That last hairpin corner is a tricky one. So easy to carry so much speed into it. This is quite a nice circuit, it's quite challenging. I've only played it like once or twice before on the old TOCA touring car games. At least I think that's the game it was on. Bloody gears. Just take it nice and easy going through here. There's no need to rush. See, I don't know what the hell is going on with my gears. It's ridiculous sometimes. And you can probably hear through the microphone that I'm only pressing it once, not even holding it down. But whatever, we'll get by. Hasn't done me any harm so far, really. Patient on the acceleration for that corner. That's the best I've taken that bloody corner all weekend. I was a bit reluctant to say weekend because it's not really as such. It didn't take me that long. Bit of a lock up into the first corner, but did save me from going into the gravel trap and possibly even the wall. Oh, I'm only 5 seconds ahead from the car behind, so let's try and increase the gap. I'm sure I will increase it here anyway. Shouldn't have to try too hard. Depends if they can. The car behind hangs onto it, which I think he kind of did, actually. Looking at the sector times. No, maybe he didn't. I think he lost it at the top of the hill with the chicane bit. Oh well. This is going to be a nice easy drive for me today, and it's quite a nice track to look at as well, so it's quite interesting. So I shouldn't need to edit this today. Oh, that's starting to get really annoying now. I hope it's just, you know, it's having an off day. I'm coming out to the back markers now. We're having trouble with that little section of track. Just see them there now. Oh god. Yeah, this is why I can understand why the AI are losing it, because that is quite a potentially unstable corner. Can throw these little cars off quite easily. Never had so many gear problems in a... Oh, don't give me that bollocks. Cutting the track. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a race where I've had so many gear problems. Well, changing up anyway. Changing down's pretty fine. Smoking them tyres. So one more lap to go. Should be a pretty easy win if I don't fuck up now. 14-second gap to the car behind. I would have liked a bit more of a race, but at least it wasn't as bad as last time out, because that was absolutely ridiculous. I suppose it can't be as bad as Alton Park was a couple of videos ago. Oh, you're just trying to ruin my race now, aren't you? You freaking mofo. Right. Okie doke. So I've only got 2 more rounds after this, I think. It's not been a bad series, it's just been an irritating one with the AI. Oh, sod off. That was my fault though, going into the back of him. I should have braked a bit earlier. But still, it has been a little bit frustrating. The AI on some tracks not being able to cope with the corners. But it's a good little mod. I stand by that. I just think you should probably be racing this mod on some original tracks. Oh, he's going to take me out, isn't he? Ooh, thought he was going to take me out. There you go. Jean Lacey actually finished second. Oh, it's a name I haven't seen for a while. It's looking good. So I'm in good position to win this event. Exhaust repair. No, so it's okay. Repaired. Suspension repaired. Splitter and wing. Yep. Pretty much. And now we're going to start in 8th, I believe. Yep. Yeah, reverse grid. So we're in a bit more of a dangerous position now that we could have cars spinning around us and possibly hitting us. But, oh well. See how it goes. LoveSpuds of Spud Racing. Lost a position there. But that's my starts for you. Just try and get cleanly around this corner. Everyone survived so far in front of me. Not quite expecting him to be so slow, but never mind. Right, here comes the carnage. There we go. So I just had to concentrate there, just choose which direction I was going to go in, depending on what the cars were going to do in front of me. But nicely moved up to 5th. I'm surprised this many cars actually survived. So I might have a bit more of a race this time round. I think this is Nigel Manson I'm coming up against now. Nige. That's not a great example of a cutback, but never mind. But this is pretty cool, this is alright.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector 1, no overtaking.
Did mess up there a bit, but shit happens. Expect I'll make up a few places in a minute. Yeah, there's a couple off. There's 3 off at least. He's going to get in my way. There we go. See, I didn't lose too much time. It's a good job I wasn't like wrapped up in that lot. Could have been taken out quite easily. So let's take these 2 guys out. Well, I mean overtake them, of course, not bash them about, because I'll only end up coming off worse. But we're looking good. Looking very good. About to start lap 3. It's quite a scary track in some places. Although it's not quite as intimidating now that I'm older. When I was younger I couldn't stand this track. Because, you know, it freaked me out a bit, I think. With all these up and down sections, tight turns, sort of some blind corners. I don't think we had the patience back then to learn tracks properly. I'm actually quite surprised those 2 in front didn't mess up. That's probably why they've ended up at the front, obviously. And then you got me coming up from behind, just taking everyone out. That was bad. I would have taken us both out of the race if that was real. Taken out his rear right suspension. And I would have taken out my front left. Probably would have ripped the tyres off as well. Put them under a bit of pressure. See if we can slide off somewhere. Not quite, not quite. I'm impressed. Very. I had to do that, so you can't penalise me for that. Unfortunately, the guy in the lead just didn't get a very good run out of that chicane. Sort of was probably trying to control the car, but never mind. Pump those brakes in panic. Oh, damn frames! Jesus, what happened there? Someone must have had a bit of an accident. That red car's still stranded over there. Definitely retired from the race.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector 2. No
Sector
overtaking.
2, I'm in Sector 2 as far as I know. Let's keep an eye out for that. Looks like they're gone. That's fine. Right, so starting the last lap now. That went quick. I've only been recording for less than half an hour. It's pretty amazing.
Single yellow flag in sector
Won't have to do much
1.
editing at all,
Overtaking.
which is always nice. Oh dear. This could be a bit hairy. Just take it easy.
Caution, single yellow flag in
This is
sector
where it
1.
gets a bit
No overtaking.
sketchy. I'd rather be nice and slow and completely fuck everything up. Alright, good. Got past them. Only the not chicane, the hairpin to go, and I can come through to take another win. Ooh, almost went off there. But held it through nicely. That wasn't too bad a race. Could have been better, but still, there was a bit of racing going on at least,
Won the race. Very well done.
which is better than last time out. So yeah, there we go. We've won the race. 10 lovely, jubbly points. That means I've won the event and added 20 points to my championship tally. Nearest guy was Map Harry on 13 points, 7 points behind, so that's going to give me a yet more of a healthy lead. As you can see, the field is pretty much even, and I'm just running away with it. I am pretty much the Formula Ford champion, so that's the end of that. 107 points, and nearest guy's got 35, so yeah. But at least everyone's managed to get some points along the line. Everyone's sharing the points, love. But yeah, Ford manufacturer, yeah. Oh, okay, this is another one I haven't been on before. So, join me next time for round 8. Oh my god, I've actually got 3 left. So, ignore everything I said earlier about having 2 races left. I did wonder when this one was going to come up. It's the Rockingham International, which I believe is near Birmingham. Don't quote me on that. But this is quite an interesting track. I hope the AI can cope with this. So yeah, join me next time for another Racer 7 video. Hopefully there won't be such a gap between this one and the next one, like there was with the previous one. But I was just playing a lot of F1 2012. But anyway, yeah, join me next time, and yeah, take care guys.